travelers, and it was very beautiful to see. It's extraordinary it's just, I cannot give you the words to describe to you what takes place on the canoe journey, the tribal journeys, because it's very emotional, it's very spiritual, and very heart-lifting, uplifting, and very warming and soothing.
So, what happened, and did you see the canoes come in Port Townsend?
Yes, I seen the canoes come in.
So, can you describe that a little bit?
There's about 11, maybe 15 canoes, something like that, and they will come up, and they'll wait. They'll wait for all the people to get there in their canoes, and then they'll come up in one big group, and the farthest one that traveled the farthest will come forward first and ask for permission to come ashore, and then the ceremony takes place after everybody has gone through and asked for permission to come ashore in their own language or in their own way, and it's beautiful. And the tribal journeys in Canada, I've never seen so many canoes, and I've never traveled so far in a canoe before either, and I've never seen so many reserves and that are very strong in their culture, and that have a big house. They call it a big house, a long house, and it's a very cultural way, their cultural way. And to come back to the United States and to come back and find them, no big houses here, and the cultural not so strong as it is in Canada. When I was in Canada, there was this woman. She was wearing, it was like as if you looked straight right out of a book. She had eagle wings, and it was big. I mean, the eagle wings were just, it was beautiful. And she had an eagle mask on, and they come ashore singing their eagle song, and she was singing, and they were drumming, and she was singing and going like that inside the canoe. And I was going, oh my God. And I believe that was Alert Bay that had come ashore with I remember, I'm hoping that's right. It's been so long ago. And it was just beautiful. And I've never seen anything like that before. And it takes for people to be strong in their cultural ways. It just doesn't only take your heart to be there, or your mind to be strong in your cultural ways. It also takes the greenback too, because you have to buy the material and to make what you need for your cultural ways. I mean, it's not like the olden days where we just, where we didn't have to worry about anything then, not really. And nowadays, we have to worry about things nowadays, like shoes and stuff like that. And a life jacket, so we don't get in trouble by the Coast Guard. There was one year, they were paddling into Nia Bay, and they got in trouble from the Coast Guards, and the reason was, I heard that because none of them was wearing life jackets. And so everybody has to abide and obey laws and rules. Well, one of the things I like about the canoe journey is if you have something to say that needs to be said to your people, you get up there and you say it to your people, and if it need to be said. And the United States of America, my own personal life, where my feet have took me, where my shoes have walked, I feel that I have been, I don't know the words I'm trying to look for, but shut out or shut down by the government. Not my government, but in a sense of way, now I'm back on the reservation. Well, anyways, but I feel like what do you call that? What's the word I'm looking for?
Well, shut out is a good, isn't it?
Yeah, shut out. Yeah, I learned that there is something wrong with our government, the big government outside of my own government. I know that from personal experience that if they don't like you, what you say, they will do anything to shut you up, including using your family against you. There in my eyes, and how the government has made me feel out there after living out there for 20 years. In my eyes and in my heart, I feel strongly that there is no such thing as freedom of speech. There is no such thing as freedom of speech. Because I've went through a lot trying to exercise that freedom of speech, and I was badly abused by the Hokwa government. And then even today, after I stepped back and left that alone and walked away from the person that they were pointing fingers at, and anyways,
roll around on.
Huh?
but I feel like that ghost has followed me to the reservation of my past, of political, I don't, how would, it followed me, trying to let go of something and trying to live my life as the way I had once lived it before. But because of my past, they've got a jacket on me. The government put a coat on me and put a label on me that is not good for me, because it traveled. They put that label on me, and I went to the reservation, and it's still on me. That jacket that the government had put on me is still there, and therefore my rights are still being abused, and my civil rights are being abused, and it hurts. It hurts. Anybody that has had their rights abused can understand the pain that I feel, and understand the hurt and the anger, because if the government says that this is our constitutional rights, and then how come they won't allow us to exercise our constitutional right, our freedom of speech? I mean, I look today at some of the T-shirts that our young children are wearing, and it's like, and I think about how the government squashed me out, and I look at or hear what are being played on CDs by Emin, and hearing that, and then I step back, and then it's like there's nothing bad, with what I had said and spoke up for and spoke out against. And then it's like, why was I treated by the government like that? And they allow this kind of words to be said on a CD, and not just Eminem, but other rap people too. And then how they allow these certain kinds of T-shirts to be sold, and that's not meant for our younger children to wear, like help wanted, many positions available or something like that, I mean, just crappy things, like stupid things like that. And then we have a lot of people standing up screaming